Go.
Hey guys, this is Chris from Get Teched Out here with my co-host.
This is Cake from Get Teched Out here. How's it going, everyone?
We are casting a Protoss versus Terran on Delta Quadrant.
Yeah, this seems like a good matchup for this map. Well, considering this map really sucks for Zerg, because that first expansion is pretty difficult. But hey, we don't have any Zerg here, so we don't even have to talk about them. I know my co-caster here is a Zerg player himself, so he's not happy that this is another Protoss versus Terran that we're casting. But it's how it goes, because those are really the cooler races. Sorry, it's just how it goes.
No, Zerg is definitely the way to go 100% of the time, 7 days a week, 28 days a year.
Yeah, that's possible. But if you'll notice, they have workers, both of them.
And you will also see that they are not cross positions. They are shorter rush distance.
If you look at this rush distance, it's actually almost none. So you walk out of your base, you walk down this ramp, and then you're at your gold. You walk up this ramp, and then bam, you're at their base. And then bam, you have a souffle.
Bobby Flay souffle?
Oh, by the way, we have mouzHasu versus ESCGoOdy, both very good players. I'm not too sure if they're particular ranked, but both very good players. Goody's kind of known for playing mech style.
Well, mech's the definite way to go.
Yeah, I think mech is the only way to go in late game Protoss versus Terran, even though it's kind of been more unexplored. I don't think Marine Marauder can just keep up even with support units like Ghosts and Vikings.
Hasu did decide to check cross positions first.
And where's that probe? Oh, there he is.
And Goody is going counterclockwise, like he should be doing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Hasu just completely missed as that SCV ran by his vision. I think he would have been able to tell that Goody was in the bottom right position.
Well, we can't all have 9 eyes at once.
Yeah, well, some people are just more gifted than others. As we see, Hasu getting his Cybernetic score going, single gas so far. Zealot just starting.
Gas is down for Goody.
And what else has Goody got?
Tech Lab?
Chris? Tech Lab on his barracks?
Mm-hmm.
Is that after one Marine, or?
No. Yes, it was. I lied.
And it looks like he's getting that Marauder and that important upgrade, the concussive shells. And that probe will escape out of there, no problem. Oh, it looks like Goody's SCV is finally making it to his opponent's base.
Yep. Not going to do well against that Zealot, though.
Yeah. I like how Hasu's starting a sentry here. I'm a big fan of Zealot sentry start to the beginning of the game versus Terran, as they tend to go Marauders often, and Zealot sentry does well versus Marauders. Assuming you can.
He is coming out with a Marine and a Marauder and a couple of SCVs here. Yeah,
this could be good. I think Hasu should be boosting out that sentry, but it's not going to be out in time. And he's going to have to... But concussive is just now finishing, and that'll be bad. Yeah, this could be some good early pressure, but it's not going to win the game.
Bunker is going down in the base.
Yeah, that Stalker should be out before that bunker's done.
He should be chrono boosting his warp gate, but of course macroing.
I think he's using it on the gateway right now. He's starting to pull probes. This is kind of getting bad. But the Stalker's out. He should be fine now. Assuming he can pick off that SCV and make the bunker, and he does not. That is a large mistake. This could be problematic for Hasu here. And he's going to lose that sentry. And now that Marauder can just shoot that gateway all day long.
Second Stalker is out.
The Stalkers just can't do much. You notice Goody, Hasu has a lot of money banked. I think this early pressure kind of got to him. He should have put down more gateways sooner, so he could have had a 3rd or 4th warp gate finished by now. But it looks like Hasu's got something in the middle of the map. What is that, Chris?
That's a pylon. He appears to be going in for a little early pressure. Not going to be very good against Goody's wall off here.
I see. I think it's a good idea, though. I mean, considering Goody's position currently. Wouldn't you agree?
I do agree, actually. Putting pressure on the Terran is going to make Goody kind of worry about what he's doing inside the Protoss space.
He loses another Stalker, though, and got 2 Marauders for you. He's losing probes. It's not good. If you look at the unit counting station, what do we got probe versus SCV-wise, Chris?
We have, they are not good. We've got 20 probes for Protoss versus 23 SCVs. So, ironically, even though he has lost a couple of probes, mules seem to be taking the brunt of the production for Terran.
Yeah, I think this bunker will finally be broken with these 3 Zealots and those 2 Stalkers. And nice micro there by Hasu bringing that Zealot back so as to not lose it. Or be able to pick off. Nope, isn't able to get anything. I think Hasu should have gotten that second gas earlier, personally. His minerals were kind of getting high there for a while. And he could have had more warp-ins with good units, I think. But as we see in, what's Goody doing right now?
He's going, switching over his Stargate to the tech lab. Excuse me, Starport to the tech lab. Little Banshee action is what it looks like. Little cloaked Banshee action.
That's a good idea. You'd think with the pressure Hasu's been put under, he wouldn't have time to get the Robo, but he has, in fact, put down the Robo and not producing anything currently out of it.
Now, why do you think he's going for the high yield here?
Now, he sees that robotics, and he cancels the cloaking. I think that's a very good move. The cloaking is going to be next to useless with the observers out. Oh, I see he's breaking down those debris. I see what you're talking about, Chris. I think that's a good idea. Just if you're not going to be doing anything with the units, you might as well be doing something. Yeah. And going straight for that expansion, that's not a bad idea, considering the one in front of your base isn't exactly easy to defend. And for Goody to get all the way over here, you notice the route he'll have to take is all the way through the middle of the map. And if Hasu can control the middle, then that high yield will definitely pay for itself.
He did transition. He is going tanks. He is producing a Raven.
I think that's good, and he's looks like he's putting down his command center in his base.
Well, I mean, we all know that auto turrets are the most overpowered unit.
It's true. I mean, auto turrets kill observers. A Banshee is back here. Oh man, and Hasu going for that robotics bay. That's very interesting. Oh man. He's also in great position to react for this. His building placement is a little bit suboptimal for dealing with this harass, but...
Well, we knew he was going for the robotics bay after he got out that observer that's sitting over Terran's base.
Yeah. I'm just surprised he'd go for Colossus so early before his second base is even up. Yeah, I see this Banshee flying around back here behind Hasu's expansion. And, how's that SCV count looking for Goody?
They're still pretty much where they were before in terms of ratio. It's 35 SCVs to 32 probes at the moment.
That's very good for Terran, considering he has mules. That puts him that would put him ahead of Hasu if Hasu hadn't gone straight for this gold. And as soon as these probes transfer in here, we'll see an increase in his income. Yeah, it's currently he's a little bit behind Terran, but I'm sure he'll be ahead after this gold saturation.
Hasu also is almost 100 ahead in average APM.
Oh, that's always good, you know. Whoever can click more has the huge advantage. But 200 is impressive considering. If you notice, Hasu's actually gotten 2 observers. I think this is a really good tactic. I think getting a lot of observers versus Terran is very important. Versus every matchup, really. It might be nullified somewhat by the fact that that Goody does have a Raven out, but still, it's very good to have.
But Goody does seem to be assuming an offensive position here, and just sniped an observer.
What's he got in that army there?
He's got got some Marines. He's got it looks to be, yeah, he's got 11 Marines and 3 tanks. He's got, of course, that Raven and some Hellions. He's kind of going for the every unit strategy here.
Oh,
there is some action. The tanks sieged up rather quickly.
That was good force fields, but better sieging, so he's forced to back off. However, that one Colossus will prove to be a huge factor in this battle. I mean, considering that Goody's army is mostly Marine with tanks.
Of course, interestingly, both Thermal Lance has not started, and Goody does have 1 Hellion in Hasu's base, although it seems to be thwarted by the 1 cannon.
That cannon is a good idea. Anytime you're moving out against a mobile Terran force, it's always good to have... Ooh, taking a few tank shots there. It's always good to have protection back at your base. Oh, man.
This expansion is not looking good.
I like this move by Goody, moving over here to snipe this expansion. Because, I mean, I think Hasu should just go for the tanks right now. I don't think he should have gone back to this Nexus. It's not going to survive. But I guess he will get these units, which is good. But now, does Goody have an expansion up?
Yes, he does. He took his natural. The one with the rocks in the back of the base.